Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shanti So Pretty and I'm here with an eyeshadow look. I've already done my eyebrows, as you can see, because they're a hot mess right now and I'm not about to stay here for 1 hour trying to do my eyebrows when I could just make this video a little bit shorter because I don't just wanted to see an eyeshadow look. I mean, as you could see from the title of the video, that's why you came here. So I don't want to be boring you with stuff that you've already seen. I just want to get into the eyeshadow palette. So I went to my local drugstore and I found this e.l.f. palette. I was like, let me, get this. It looks really nice. It already comes with 2 brushes. So if you're a person that does not have any brushes, like, this is an amazing palette. It comes with 2 brushes, an eyeshadow brush and a smudge brush. So if you're not really good at makeup, having these 2 brushes here would probably help you out a lot. So it has 48 colors, 2 brushes. It even comes with that little brush that everybody just throws away anyways. I don't even know where it is. I mean, I opened this palette months ago. Not months ago, like maybe last month I bought this palette. And I honestly was going to do this review. But honestly, it wasn't an option. Because my days were really hot. I really like this palette because there's some mattes and some shimmers. So like nowadays I've noticed that a lot of the reviews are only on shimmer palettes, and then there's this one palette that's all matte. But I like the fact that this palette has shimmers and matte, so I really don't have to dip into 2 palettes. I can just use this palette for my full look. So I don't really know what I'm gonna really do. As you can see, the palette is it's like more of like a neutral palette. So it really has like beiges, reds, blues, dark colors, like maybe mostly ashy colors. It has this really nice gold color. I'll swatch a few of the colors to see the color payoff. This color is like a gold color. They're not really, like on camera it's a bit more vibrant. In person I would say it's like a muted color. Also this blue color here, it's kind of like a metallic. As you can see, it's kind of shiny, so that's what I liked about the palette. It had like these really nice metallic colors. I'll swatch a matte color. So they look matte in the palette, but when you put them on your skin they also have this little sheer kind of metallic color. So I'll be using my primer, which I got from the drugstore. If you want to see what I thought of this, I have a video on it. It's the Stay Matte Primer. It's by Rimmel London, and it actually helps with my makeup staying matte. So I think I'm gonna be repurchasing this because it's inexpensive. I got it for like maybe $5.99. I don't know what the regular price is, but I normally buy things when they're on sale. So probably when I start picking up another bottle, it'll probably be on sale. Like if I see it on sale, I'll pick up another bottle. So I just used about this much. It's really thick consistency, so I don't really need a lot. And plus my face is really oily, so I don't really need things that are really oily on my face right now, because I don't really want to be oily. This actually helps it doesn't really make my face too oily. Earlier I moisturized my face with this Pond's for dry skin. I don't really have dry skin, but it actually helps with, like, I have a little bit of these dry patches here on my face. I get them from time to time, so I use that just to combat. Plus it's winter time, it's going to winter time, so I don't really want to be dry all over. So I use that just to get rid of some of the dryness on my face, and I use the primer to get rid of my oils. I'm gonna let that sit on my face. While I let it sit, I'm gonna be doing my eyeshadow. This is how the palette looks, and the 48 colors are really nice. I really like the colors. They have some pinks, some beiges. Like, they're not really high pigmented, so what I used to do when my shadows are not really high pigment, I wet the brush, but at this point I don't have any water, so I'll just go grab a cup of water. So I just grabbed a cup of water, just a regular cup of water. And just to get more, hopefully if I add some water to it, it'll probably make it more high pigmented, so it'll give me more of a color payoff. So let's get into the eyeshadow look. Enough rambling. So one of the brushes that I'm going to be using right now is my eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to be using, actually I'm going to be using my concealer brush, and I'm going to put concealer all over my lid. Just so I can get the optimal color payoff I need. So I'll be putting that up, using this mirror and putting that on my lid. So I'm not going to be very clean about it because I'm going to be blending it out. So I'm just going to be applying it to my lid, all over my lid, on the other side all over my lid. So I kind of slapped it on, but I'm going to be blending it out with my blending brush. So I have like this one blending brush, so I'm going to be blending that all over my lid so I get an even distribution. So I just blended it out. So the first color I'll be going into is this really light shade. I want to put that all over my lid. So what I've noticed with the colors, they're very powdery. Some of the shades are very powdery, so like the white and the cream colors are really powdery. So I will be wetting my brush at this point because I don't really like the powdery consistency that it gives off. So maybe if I wet my brush, I'll get more of like, it'll turn into cream. Maybe, hopefully. So I'm going to be using that really light color right here. And I'm going to be, I wet my brush. Actually, wetting my brush, it looks more of like a cream color. So it kind of changed the tone of the color when I wet it. You can see it kind of looks like a creamy color more than a white color. So I guess it's like a yellowy color. I'm gonna be using that all over my lid as my base. Honestly, that did not help. Well, it helped a bit, so I think I'm going to be taking some of the water off. I think I put too much water on it because it kind of made it, to me, it kind of made it like a patchy consistency. This color, I'll be going with this light shade. And I'll see if that works on my lid. Let me adjust it off a little bit. Oh, that color was that color was way better. So wetting the brush does not help since he's more of a creamy consistency. These look like they're creamy, but they're not really creamy. They're more powdery, so that's the only thing I really don't like about it. It's just the powdery consistency. Yeah, as you can see right there where it's not sticking to my lid is because I wet it there. So I guess it needs to be dry while applying these, so do not wet it. Do not wet it. If you want color payoff, do not wet it. Maybe if I used setting spray, which I don't have, probably setting spray would probably make it stick. But to be honest, the formula to me does not like to be wet, so if you're gonna try to wet it, I think you should use setting spray. You know what I should be using, setting spray, but let's just see how it goes. Yeah, it's sticking to my lid a bit now that it's dry a little bit. Yeah, you see, definitely because I did not wet this eye, wet the brush when using this eye, it stuck a lot better. The top layer of the eyeshadows are powdery, but once you get into it, it's the powderiness goes in with my blending. So I'll be using my MAC 286 puff brush, like and blend out the harsh lines. So to blend out my crease, I'll be using, for my transition color, I'll be using this brown color for my transition. It's right beside that color I used just a while ago, so I'll be using the brown color. So I'll be using that in my crease to blend a little bit. So it'll be my transition shade. So I'm bringing it as close as I can underneath my brow, because I really want this color to be a bold look. So really bold, I want the color to be really bold, and I want this look to be really bold. So I'm going to be using this all the way close to my brow. Yeah, it's really like a soft brown color. Really like it. So looking at these colors so far, they're more of like everyday colors. So if you're like a person that likes to wear shadows every day, this is the palette for you. It's not too loud, it's not too out there. If you just want to put a pop of color on your eyes, this is a really good palette. So for my other color, I'll be using this shade over top my crease color. So just in my crease, I'll be using this all over in my crease. So I'll be blending it over top of what I just put there. Yeah. Wow. So nice. Yeah, it's like a nice shimmery color. A nice deep color. Really like it. Really nice color. Yeah, and it's really shimmery. That's what I like about it. It's really shimmery. I like it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so there's a hit or miss in this palette. It's like there's some colors that are really beautiful, and there's some colors that are just like not really nice. But yeah, they have some good colors in this palette. Yeah, really nice color. So for my lip color, I'll be going in with this nice bronzy goldy color. I'll be using that all over my lid. So I kind of want to try doing a cut crease, which I've never tried before. But I'm gonna attempt to do a cut crease. So from what I've seen them do is they use concealer brushes and they put the concealer all over their lid, and they put it just above, just on the lid. So I think I did okay. My first time doing a cut crease. I should have only put it on the lid and avoid the crease. So I got a little bit on my crease, so I'm gonna just be going in and blending out where I got it, just to fix it up. So I'll be blending it. If you get a little bit on your crease, just try to use the shadow that you the last shadow. I have still some on my brush, so I'm going to be using that shadow just to clean it up a bit. Yeah. So basically, you avoid your top and it's like you're cutting your crease. Basically, you cutting your crease. So what I did, I just clip my crease. I think I did good for my first attempt. I'll be trying this again. Now I like it. Just avoiding above your crease and just hitting your crease. I mean, I got a little bit there, but I can always clean that up by adding shadow over it, or cover it or fix it up while blending. So for my first attempt, I think I did okay. So I did better on this eye. I like it. So I'll be trying this again in future. So I got a little bit on my lid, so I'm gonna go back in with the color I put all over my lid and my crease. So I'll just be going in with that color just to cover it up. So off camera, I used the gold shade with hair, and I wet the brush, which I said I wasn't gonna do, but I thought that this color would withstand the wetting of the brush, and I actually did. It actually worked. So I wet the brush a little bit, wiped it off a little bit, and I went in with this shade all over my lid in the cut crease, just all over my lid. So just packed it on over that color, and I think it's so beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Yeah, I think it's so beautiful. gosh, I think it's so beautiful. I love it. I so love it. Everybody go to. Yep, everybody go to. So what I'm gonna do now is go in with the brown color I used into my crease just to blend it out, just to try and blend in so it doesn't have that harsh line in my crease area. And then I'm gonna go in with that kind of pinky purpley color that I used in my crease and blend that color in. Just to blend those colors in so they don't have a harsh line. I think that's so beautiful. I don't think the camera's doing it justice. So beautiful. So beautiful. So now I kind of wanna smoke it out a little bit, so I'm gonna be going in with the deepest shade. So I'm going to be using my smudge brush, and I'm going to be using the darkest shade, which is the black color, and it has a little bit of sparkles in it. You can see that. I'm going to be going in my outer corner, my outer V. Oh, as I'm going in, I see some gold pigments in it. I think that's really beautiful. So I'm going to be going, so it goes with my look. So I'm going to be going in the outer corner of my eye. I'm just going to be smoking it out a little bit. Wow. Yeah. I believe the deeper shades are more pigmented. Wow. So this palette, don't sleep on it. It's a hit or miss. I think like some colors are not good and some colors are just amazing. Yeah, so beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it out again so that there's no harsh lines. That's so beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Also, I'm going to be using that smudger brush again and be smudging along my bottom lash, which I've never done before, but I think I'm going to be a little bit fancy today and try. So I just smudged along my bottom lashes. I think that's so cute. I really don't like doing this, but I think this look. So now I'm gonna be going in with my foundation, concealer, and I'll come back with my finished look. So I'm back. I applied my concealer, contour, and finished up my brows. And I'm just about to, and I applied my blush also, and I'm just about to put my lip color, which is going to be Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick, and it's in the color Melted Velvet. And then I'm going to apply this nude color on top. So I'm going to apply this for my base. And it really smells so good. And it's from Too Faced. And I bought it at Sephora. Good old Sephora. I don't know if they still have this color. I believe they still have this color, so I'm gonna be applying this color. So this is my finished look. Gold eyeshadow, red lip. I think this is like a classic look. I really liked it. I really enjoyed using this palette. You know, I don't really like using red lipstick, but I think this one really complements the look. So I think I'd have to go in and start using this color. It's the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. And it's in the color Melted Velvet. So if you want to get this color, this is what it looks like. It comes in a box. I can't remember how much it is right now, because maybe it's like probably more expensive, least expensive, I'm not sure. But I believe it was like around, with tax and everything, was around $28. Don't quote me on that. It's at Sephora, so you can always check. I'm really loving the lips. Like, I didn't really expect to be using red lipstick, but I think it really ties in the look. Like, yeah, it's really beautiful. I really like the palette. It's not that bad. I mean, there's some winners and there's some losers in the palettes, but overall the color payoff is really good. Like on the colors that I used today, with the color payoff was really good. So give me a thumbs up, comment down below on other looks that you would like me to use with my e.l.f. palette. I also have a Quo palette with a whole bunch of colors in it, which I featured in another video. If you would like me to mix these colors with my e.l.f. palette, let me know down below what kind of looks you want to see, what kind of other eyeshadow looks you want to see. If you want another get ready with me, let me know. Just trying to do some new videos and just trying to get it out. So thumbs it up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and let me know if you love